Hey ladies, how you doing? So I'm still not canceled, so I guess I'll answer some more questions that some of you ladies out there have about dating and men in general. So let's go ahead and answer this lady's question. It's a funny one. So she says, "I just farted on my boyfriend's balls. I'm so embarrassed. Please help." This is going to be a good one. So she says, "We were a missionary and everything was going well. It was our third time having sex, and we were really starting to get comfortable with each other. Us getting comfortable is really important to me because I'm a little weird with sex. It was great until he penetrated deep into me. It felt so good, and I let myself relax a bit, and I felt the fart start to bubble. I tried my best to let it out quietly, but it came out literally so loud and forceful right as he had his orgasm. The fart was literally right on his balls, and afterwards he looked down at me with pure disgust." Oh, man. I asked him about it later, and he said it was fine, but I'm still super embarrassed. I'm worried about the next time we have sex. What if he's turned off by how loud the last fart was? I'm so worried that next time I climax, I'll fart again. Can someone please tell me if this is normal or what I could do to make things less weird or even prepare so I don't fart again? First off, as men, we try to really be mindful of the reactions that we're going to have. So if something goes haywire or whatever, we can look like we're not freaked out or scared by it or worried or in any kind of way. So when these kind of things happen, understand that in the moment, our natural inclination is going to be like, what was that? What's going on? Oh my gosh. I don't know if the fart smelled bad or if you had like some tacos and burritos beforehand to where if there was a scent to it in addition. So if there was some kind of scent, I could definitely see how he would have a look on his face. It's just like, ugh, oh my gosh. So obviously, body sounds and farts coming from the body are very much natural things. So I don't want you to punish yourself for doing that because realistically, in the long lifespan of somebody you have sex with, things are going to happen. Women, at times you're going to be on your period and you won't know that it's coming. And then you'll be with a guy. And next thing you know, you're bleeding all over him. That stuff happens. Weird sounds happen. Weird smells happen that when you're not aware. I've been with girls before where they went to the bathroom beforehand and then there was toilet paper that was still stuck down there. Gross stuff in the process of sex is bound to happen. There's body fluids, there's chemicals, it's all that stuff, okay? So most guys don't have that knowledge. So all that to say, even though he gave you the look, which I know because he gave you a look, you're not feeling really, really self-conscious about it. Understand in the moment, it was just simply a look and it was what it was. If he's saying later that it was fine and he wasn't saying anything in a way that's like, well, that's fine or whatever. He was just like, no, babe, it's fine. It's whatever. What that generally means is he's saying it's fine. It's whatever. It shocked him in the moment and he's over it now and he's able to get by it. And I don't think it'll prevent him from wanting to have sex with you again. All right. Now I know sometimes with women, it can, when you hear or see certain things about yourself, it can be really hard to let go of the idea that that other person is not going to be consistently festering about that thing you did. You're thinking, he's thinking, she farted this one time, but she's going to fart from now on. I can't look at her the same way. Really, most guys don't look at it like that. Most guys are like, this thing happened and we're past it. Let's go on to the next thing. Really, do we stay in the past that long about something like that, But that said, if you want to feel better, I'd recommend be mindful of going to the bathroom before you have intercourse, because honestly, a lot of times farts happen because we have to go number 2, but we haven't quite done it yet. So our body's trying to give us hints hey, you should go now, fart. Hey, you should be going soon, fart. Hey, it's getting really intense down here. That's usually where most of the stuff comes from, unless you drank some gassy, bubbly stuff, in which case it could just be, bubble farts that are coming out because of the gas that you drank or whatever. But yeah, so just be mindful of that. And then if you have any stomach rumblings during the course of the thing, you can say during the course of the thing, hey, I think I feel something coming on. Can we stop for a little bit? Let me just get this out and, proceed accordingly. That's the best you can do. But other than that, like I said, sounds are going to be bound to happen. You can't take that kind of stuff personally. I mean, you can. You have the choice to take it personally. But ultimately, it's not going to make you feel good. It's going to keep you in your head about things. Or that you're going to be an enjoyable partner for him because he's going to know that you're in your head all the time about stuff, okay? So it's funny that it happened. And this will be one of those stories that later down the line, because you're 18 now, later down the line, you'll have that story oh yeah, and this one time I did some stuff and I accidentally farted, and it'll be a story that you laugh about, okay? But in the moment, I know it's horrifying. This too shall pass, much like your gas did. And you'll be fine. And he'll be fine. And now, if you find that he's suddenly saying oh, I don't want to have sex all of a sudden or whatever, then that's when you want to really think about whether or not this is the guy you want to date. Because realistically, like I said, just being real, you being a woman, you're going to have a lot of stuff proud of you, liquid, gas, or otherwise. And if a guy can't get used to that idea, then he's probably not in a space where he's really ready to deal with how women actually are. I'm 39, so I know all the things that can happen during sex with women. At this point, none of that stuff surprises me or disgusts me. But, you know, I've had a little longer in the game than this guy probably has, because he said he's 20 years old. So he's still relatively new in the sex game. He's probably still finding out, oh, wait, girls like fart during sex. Oh, crap, sometimes they bleed. Oh, God, this. Like, give him some grace, too, because he's still figuring that stuff out. So hopefully this is helpful. If you have any questions you'd like me to answer on one of these videos, you can leave a comment down below. If you want to give some commentary to what I just said, leave that as well. And assuming that I'm not canceled, I will check you guys on the next video. So thanks, ladies, for watching, and I'll talk to you soon. Peace.